Hi, I'm Martin Aldridge, the Commissioner of the Shire of Carnarvon, and I just wanted to provide an update following our council meeting. Council considered many different things on the agenda. Probably the most important is advancing our budget. Council considered the submissions from the community and obviously concerns that were expressed, particularly around financial and cost of living pressures that are currently faced by the community. Unfortunately, those same pressures also apply to the Shire's budget in many ways. The community has been impacted by natural disaster events over the last financial year. It has had a significant impact on our budget. We've also prioritised quite a lot of capital expenditure in relation to replacing our machinery and our equipment, which does need to occur, particularly as we anticipate the repair work that needs to be done post-cyclone impact. So there are some really immediate pressures that we are juggling. I'm certainly prioritising the need to have over the nice to have, and even still we're landing where we are with the budget. We'll keep working on it until the August council meeting, and we're still keen to receive feedback right up until that point. But we do need to settle the budget in August, and we are very alive to the concerns of the community around the rate increase. This month we had an amendment to our local planning scheme. We also adopted a new local planning strategy which will help guide the growth and investment priorities of the Shire over coming years and if not decades. And we've also adopted, for the purposes of public advertising, the CHAR map, which is effectively a strategic planning document that assesses the risks that our coastal environment faces, particularly on Carnarvon and Coral Bay, and also identifies over a 50-year planning horizon how those risks might eventuate and how we might respond to them. So there's going to be a series of public consultation in coming months with the community to test some of the things that have been assumed in that study and that report before adoption probably early next year. One of the important things that was also on the council agenda that was resolved this month was the appointment of the WA Electoral Commission to conduct our local government elections. So in December, the 3rd of December is election day. The Electoral Commission will be running our election. There'll be a lot more information coming very shortly from the Electoral Commission in the Shire, so please keep an eye on our social media feeds, our website and our monthly newsletter. There'll be some key dates approaching October where nominations will close. My phone is on, send me an email. I would love to engage with anyone that's interested in becoming a candidate at the election for the council, for the Shire of Carnarvon. But also we'll be running some workshops and some other information sessions about what being a councillor is. I do encourage community members to come along, listen to council meetings, but also participate. There's a really important process in council meetings that they are open to the public, they're open for community members to ask questions, and indeed you can request to make a deputation to council. And on that point we have adjusted the timing of council meetings, so for the next 3 months, August, September and October, we'll be holding council meetings at 5:30 in the afternoon rather than the normal 10 a.m. meeting time. We're going to do this as a trial, and we would like to see more community participation. Hopefully a later meeting time after normal business hours might encourage some of the community to come down and engage with their council. This month's council meeting, a bit like the last, is that we've got a lot of work to get on with. So just because we don't have an elected council at the moment, the wheels of the Shire of Carnarvon and the council need to keep turning. There's lots of priorities, there's lots of people raising issues with me. We need to keep momentum within the Shire's administration and the operations and keeping all of those things going. But most importantly for me is having a budget in place for this financial year so we can get on with the key projects and the key services that the community want to see.